starts to fade, all the drama takes center stage. Strike up the band, bang the drum like the beat of my heart. Oh, you left before the end, before our story had a chance to start. When you step into the
page and you're tuned into The Edge, the voice of independent artists, and so much more. And tonight we're talking about the one thing that we talk about every Monday around this time, after the best show on earth has gone up on Monday nights, the RuPaul's Drag Race. So let's get down right, and I mean right down to business, because tonight we have a lot of tea to talk about. The girls was going crazy. Yes, they went crazy tonight, honey, because they had to do some boys out. But let's talk about the first thing that everybody wants to know. Who came back tonight? Who was that Queen Christian? Who was the bitch that we don't want to talk about? Was that bitch? And that queen, honey, is none other than Miss Carmen Carrera, honey. Carmen the Body Carrera. You know I'm talking the body, honey, because you know Carmen got the body. Yes, she does, and she loves to flaunt it. And tonight we got a chance to see it yet again, because she was the queen that they brought back. So, bravo to Carmen. So, on tonight's episode, the girls had to transform these straight men into drag queens, and it was a hell of a show, honey. Let's just say that these men became some dainty queens, and some of them became a little on the hideous side. So we're going to talk about each drag queen's drag sister, not their godmother, not their mother like last year where they had to do their drag mother. These are the drag sisters. This year, next year, probably drag cousins, who knows. These drag sisters. So, first things first, Manila Luzon. She had somebody, and I don't know these boys' names. I didn't take time to learn them, and I really could care less because I have to remember these girls. So, Manila had a drag sister, and she really wasn't that cute. I don't know, maybe it was the makeup. She still looked like a man. It was kind of like she was a Halloween drag queen. Manila was pretty, of course. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say Manila's ugly. She's not an ugly drag queen. She's not a flawless, like, you know, superly gorgeous drag queen, but it was okay. And I mean, Manila's New Yorkish, and she does a New York thing, and I enjoyed her. She looked kind of cute tonight. Yara Sofia. Yada had another, I mean, her drag sister was really pretty. Really Yada Sofia, honey. Really Yada. But she was still kind of manly, too. Raja drag sister. Now, Raja's drag sister just looked like Quasimodo. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of hideous. Then Raja had to put these two different patterns of leopard on her. It was crazy. If the leopard prints don't match, then they shouldn't be put together. I know this is a fashion thing, but I mean, come on, honey. You have a man that never done drag before, and then you're going to put him in that and expect him to sell it? Oh, no. Maybe you could have sold it, Raja, but not your drag sister, honey. She could not. So, the next thing was, who was next? Carmen. I'm sorry, there's so many to remember. Carmen's drag sister, honey. Carmen did the body, honey. She showed the body. She let it all hang out yet again after being brought back. And she let her sister do it too, but unfortunately her sister was like a football player, and them titties and that body was just, horrible. Probably really flawless as a man, but as a girl, horrible. It was horrible. I think horrible is the only word I can use to describe it. It was just horrid. Alexis Mateo, honey. Alexis is the one that should have ultimately won this challenge, because Alexis Mateo's drag sister, honey, was over body dress. That dress, let me tell y'all, this dress that she had on, it was like a sheer top with this long skirt and these feathers and the hair. Alexis Mateo hair with the little bun in the front and the little frilly things in the back, curls and stuff. Really, really pretty, honey. Really beautiful. Alexis beat that face, honey. It was over. I know from More J saw the dress, honey. It wasn't just been in because them dresses were over. I love a drag dress. Drag queens that can wear fierce dresses, and they just, I mean, it's over. So, ultimately, ultimately, though, ultimately, Manila won, and I just don't know why. I don't understand why Michelle hates Alexis so much. Let me just say this. Is it me or does Michelle? It just seems like this show is rigged because Michelle says she doesn't like somebody, and then we know right then when she says she doesn't like them that that person is not going to win or is ultimately going to be eliminated. I mean, because, honey, even though Raja's drag sister looked a mess, this was the first time she said she thinks she was going to be in the bottom two, and ultimately Raja was in the bottom two. It just seems like Michelle this is rigged. I'm starting to believe the show is rigged, and although I know the winner, I'm thinking it's rigged. Well, although I think I know the winner, I'm ultimately thinking who I know the winner is going to be. But I think the show is rigged, and I think Rue and the producers need to take a look at this and see what is going on, because if it's rigged, it's a little obvious now the more we go along. So, but I think Alexis should have won. Her drag sister was really cute and pretty. Not Manila's. Manila's look ugly. Like Manila, who is kind of cute but ugly at the same time. It's like that kind of ugly cute. But the bottom two was Raja and Carmen, and honey, they pretty much had sex on stage. But let me say this, honey, Raja strutted that runway, honey. She strutted. I mean, them long legs, honey, like a horse galloping. Yes, Raja, I was loving it, honey. She was just getting it. Oh, let me say this, honey. If Raja can't do nothing, honey, that bitch can walk, because she walked that stage. But then she took off her dress, and we saw the legs, honey, and I was like, okay, this bitch got legs for real. These legs are over. Then Carmen took off her outfit, and we all know that when Carmen takes off her clothes, well, she just took off everything, because there is nothing there once she takes it off. She was already wearing a belt, so I don't know what else. I mean, what else was it to do? Because she took it all off, and I mean, it was off, and they had to blur out the. I mean, honey, Carmen, let's just remember that this is a prime time show. Whether it comes at 10 o'clock or not, honey, it's before 11, and we can't show that. We just can't. Now I want the. Carmen did it though, I'm sorry. She did it. But ultimately she lost. Let me just say how embarrassing that was to have been eliminated the 2 weeks before, brought back, and then eliminated again on the same day. I should say that's amore, but no, that's a shame, honey. So we had to say bye to Carmen yet again. She was not that long. I don't really feel that bad for her though, because I didn't like her in the first place, but I kind of was, well, no, I'm glad she's gone. So, bye Carmen, and on to next week's show. They said next week was going to be over. Let's just say the sneak peek says that Alexis might eliminate herself. For what reason, I do not know, honey, but I can't wait to find out, because these girls have lost it, and in 2 weeks, we'll have a winner. And who shall it be? I think the top three is going to be Yara Sofia, Manila Luzon, and Raja. And ultimately, I think the winner is going to be Raja. I don't like Raja that much, but maybe she'll win me over in the next 2 weeks. Doubt it, but we'll see. Alright, y'all. Look, I'm getting out of here. Stay tuned for more. Make sure you subscribe. And if you don't like what I said, then let me know, honey, because I know y'all did it last week. I have no problem below the comments. Much love to all of my clip hangers, and I'm out. Everybody get wild.